Hey there, it's Lisa coming to you from my Mary Kay office in my home in Davidsonville, Maryland. Thank you for taking time to try out the samples that I gave you. And I'm gonna walk you through, I would have preferred to do this with us on FaceTime or Zoom, but this is the second best thing that we can do. So I'm gonna walk you through the samples that you have. So the set that you have is called Timewise Miracle Set 3D. The 3D stands for defends, delays, and delivers. So it's going to defend your skin against free radicals. It's going to, and all the nasty stuff in the environment, it's going to delay the look of fine lines and aging, and it will deliver results in just 2 weeks. Now, ironically, we are introducing a brand new version of the 3D set, but it's not launching for a few weeks. So I want to have you walk through this one. If you fall in love with it, I'm going to offer you a special deal when we're done. If you love it and you love the way it makes your skin feel, an offer you can't refuse. And if you decide that this was just a fun thing to do, that's okay too. There's no purchase necessary. But hopefully we'll become friends more than just this, and you will want to use some of the Mary Kay products. But let me walk you through what you have. So I believe I gave you a couple of samples. So in your packet, you're going to have this strip, and it has 4 individual packets. So you're going to have a cleanser, a day cream, a night cream, and an eye cream. I'm going to show you the full-size bottles, but what I want you to do now before your hands get wet, so hopefully you are near a sink with running water, or you have a bowl of water and a washcloth. If not, go ahead and stop the video, get in the right spot, or run and get those supplies and come on back, because we're going to wash your face, okay? Okay, so then before your hands get wet, go ahead and cut these open. There is a little notch. And the reason I say that is because then your hands are going to be wet. Now, if you're, okay, stop. If you are doing this in the morning, only cut open your cleanser, your day cream, and your eye cream. If you're doing this in the evening, opposite, obviously. Open your cleanser, your night cream, and your eye cream, okay? The new set that's coming out, by the way, is going to have 1 moisturizer for day and night, but it will have a day defender with SPF and a night recovery for evening. So that you'll use with your moisturizer. So just to kind of give you a little peek into that. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do, once you have your supplies, once you've opened all your packets, you actually have enough in here for not only right now, but if you're doing it in the morning, you'll have enough to wash your face tonight and then open up your night cream. And you'll have enough to, even if you're stingy with it, even use it again tomorrow morning. And if you're doing it at night, it basically have enough for 3 uses, okay? At least 3, if you're stingy with it. 2 for sure. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is open up your cleanser. The full-size cleanser looks like this. And if you got the normal to dry formula, it has a pink stripe on the back of your samples. If you got combination oily, it has a purple stripe. Now, if you have the normal dry, it looks like a moisturizer. It has little beads in it. It has blue beads and pink beads, I think. And there are because this is a 4-in-1 cleanser. Those beads are providing the exfoliation that's gentle for daily use, as well as bringing the pH balance of your skin back to what it should be. So the way you're gonna use this is you're gonna squeeze a tiny little bit out of your packet, about the size of, I don't know if I can kind of show you, about the size of a fat pea, okay, green pea. Okay, so put that in your hand, get some water and mix that together, and you're gonna completely cleanse your whole face. Now, be careful around your eyes. Don't scrub too much because of the granules, but it is safe to use around your eye area, okay? So once you finish doing that, the next thing that you're going to do is you're gonna rinse that off. Now, I will tell you, I am absolutely in love with our Skin Vigorate Sonic Cleansing Brush. You can get the extra stand for $5. This is a $75 cleansing brush. Now, if you've ever priced these brushes out, they can be upwards of $100. You can get cheap ones as well. I think ours is amazing. It's $75, but because it's Mary Kay's 60th anniversary, it's on sale for $60 right now. It is 3 speeds. and it has a timer, so it will time out after a minute, so you make sure you get your whole face cleansed. But the reason I bring this up, and obviously couldn't send you a sample of a cleansing brush, the reason I bring it up is because using a cleansing brush versus just using your hands or a washcloth will actually get your skin 4 times cleaner. If you've ever been invited to a slumber party when you were a little girl and you forgot your toothbrush, have you ever done that? And you sometimes maybe resort to your finger or a washcloth. So brushing your teeth with your finger would be similar to washing your face with your hands. Brushing your teeth with the washcloth would be similar to washing your face with your washcloth, or with a manual toothbrush, okay? Brushing your teeth with a like a electric toothbrush is like using the sonic cleansing brush. It gets your teeth that much cleaner, gets your face that much cleaner. Okay, by now, you've probably like, okay, get to the next step. Okay, so by now you've rinsed your cleanser off. The next thing you're gonna do, and I don't know if I sent you a sample of microdermabrasion, it would look like this, or a sample of charcoal mask. Likely, if you told me you have oily skin, I may have sent you the charcoal mask. The full size of the charcoal mask looks like this. If you told me you had drier skin, I might have sent you this. But if you told me you have real sensitive skin or rosacea, I probably still sent you the charcoal mask. Because if you do have rosacea or super, super sensitive skin, like, you know, breakouts, you might want to be careful about using microdermabrasion because it does have teeny tiny little microcrystals in it. So it's a 2-piece set, and I'm going to tell you about it. Then I'm going to have you stop the video, and well, if you're using microderm, you can do this with me on camera. But I'll tell you about the charcoal mask, because even if I didn't send you a sample, you might be curious about it and request a sample for free. But if you're using the microdermabrasion, it's 2 pieces. It has a microdermabrasion step 1 refine. This is a gentle exfoliation, but more exfoliating than your daily cleanser. So you would only use this a couple times a week. It is actually a physical exfoliant. I like to keep this in the shower because it's easier to rinse off when I'm in the shower. Plus it's sitting there staring at me, and I remember to do it when my conditioner's in my hair. Then I rinse that off, and then usually my towel is right there by the shower. I pat my skin dry, and then I apply the second step, which is the pore minimizer. That stays on, that does not get rinsed off. And then you just continue with whatever else you're doing. So if you have a sample of microdermabrasion, you can do one of 2 things. Either you can go ahead and wet your hand, one hand, and take a little tiny bit of the microderm out of the packet, step 1, and put it on there and massage it in. Don't do the other hand, okay? Massage it into your hand. It's a facial treatment, but I like to demo it on the hand. Massage it into your hand, rinse it off, then and dry it. Then put the pore minimizer step on, because you have the 2 pieces, okay? Put the pore minimizer on, and then compare your hands. Oh my gosh. Of all the products I've used over the years with Mary Kay, I would say microdermabrasion was one of those ones that gave me almost instant gratification. I mean, we've had a lot since then that have also done that, but definitely that product. Okay, now if you got a sample of charcoal mask, okay, this is what the full size looks like. I will tell you that this has been one of the best products Mary Kay came out with. It has this unbelievable minty scent. So, you know, it's like, feels like a peppermint patty. I like to call it peppermint patty. It smells minty, but it doesn't dry to where, you know, those black masks that people were putting videos on YouTube and they were peeling it off and it like hurt. It looked painful just to watch them peel it off. This is a rinse off, which I love. But when you put this on, you're going to see it work, especially in the T-zone, especially if you have oily skin. But even me, I have super dry skin. When I use this, it makes my other products work better, but I just use it in the T-zone maybe once a week. But if you have oily skin, you can use it up to 3 times a week. You can even use it 4 times a week, really. I mean, you judge. But 3 times a week is about average. But there are 30 applications in every tube of microdermabrasion, and this retails for $25. And I point that out because you will sometimes go to stores like Target or Walmart or Sephora or Ulta, or even I saw them in DSW Shoe Warehouse, where they have the single packets of like a facial treatment. Like it could be a charcoal mask or say yes to carrots or whatever it is. And it's one treatment, and it's maybe, I don't know, anywhere from $3 to $6. So think about that. You're gonna get 30 applications in here for $25, whereas one application of a charcoal mask when you're buying that packet at the checkout stand is maybe $5. You go, oh, $5 and go home and pamper myself. But it's expensive for one mask. Okay, so if you have the charcoal mask, go ahead and apply it all to your T-zone especially, because you put it all over and you're gonna definitely see it start to dry here. Stop the video, leave it on for like, you can leave it on for as long as 20 minutes, but at least 10 minutes and then come back. And we're gonna, rinse it off, then come back with a clean face, okay? So do. I'm gonna give you a minute to stop the video. Okay, so if you're back, if you didn't stop, that was awkward. But if you did stop the video and you're back to continue, we just finished our charcoal mask. But if you did microdermabrasion, you either tried it on your hand, if you're a little, hesitant, if you have sensitive skin. But if you don't have rosacea, honestly, or really active breakouts, microdermabrasion is okay to use on your face. Let me just put that out there, okay? All right, so now the next thing we're going to do, if you are doing this in the morning, you're going to take your day cream. It has SPF 30. This is what the full size looks like. So just to kind of give you an idea, the day cream next to the cleanser size-wise. And if you're doing this at night, you're gonna use your night cream, okay? So either day cream or night cream. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand so I can show you how much to use. This particular set, a little bit goes a really long way. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not even a fat pea. It's a regular size pea. So just take that, always just like, hey, any cream is good for your hands. Okay, so go ahead and put your day cream on if you're doing this during the day in the morning before you're putting your makeup on for the day, or use your night cream if you're doing this at bedtime. And then last but not least, we're gonna use our eye cream. Now the eye cream, the eye area is one of the first 3 places that you're gonna see your skin start getting a little interesting, okay? So the eye cream, I take your ring finger, because it's the weakest finger on your whole hand. If you don't believe me, take your hand and put it on a table, okay, or on a book or whatever, you got a flat surface, and make sure all the tips of your fingers are touching that surface, and lift your fingers up one at a time. What do you notice happens when you do that? You'll notice that your ring finger won't lift as high as the other fingers because it's the weakest finger. So the first 3 places that'll show your skin getting interesting will be around your eyes. It'll be your throat and what we call this décolleté area. And then believe it or not, the 3rd place is not even on your face, it's your hands. If you've ever known a woman who's had a little nip or tuck done up here, I haven't, by the way, little nip or tuck, and then her hands tell the tale, right? So the eyes, the throat, the hands, okay? So we're gonna take your eye cream in your packet. It's the very last step. Again, little teeny tiny bit. Now it has like a needle nose, so let me show you what that looks like. It's kind of got a little point, and you're gonna use probably about that much. And again, let me put that on my arm. You're gonna take that, and where you're gonna use that is like around the eye here and underneath. Okay, now we have another eye cream. Now the new set is not gonna come with an eye cream because we have 3 eye creams in our Mary Kay portfolio. So if you want something that does a little bit more or something that has a little bit different consistency, we have 2 other eye creams you can try out. But this eye cream comes with the 3D set and it lasts a long time. So now let's talk about use up rate. You're gonna have, so go ahead and put that on around your eyes, okay? You're going to get about, I would say, 4 to 5 months out of this set, okay? Now this set right now is, it is actually I think $138 value. It retails for $120, but if you buy just the set, you're going to get actually a 20% discount on whatever I have left in stock. I think I have almost full set. So, because I'm weeding out to replace with the new stuff soon. So if you're like, hey, I really like this, but I'd be willing to be in a test panel for the new stuff, you can actually get 20% off of that current set, which would be $24 off, which would make it like $196 something. I mean, not 96, something along those lines. I don't have to do mental math. But, okay, so now I'm going to show you, I'm going to wrap up in 1 minute. The last thing I'm going to show you, by the way, if you're like watching me and you're going, oh my gosh, she joined me from her house, and literally I'm getting ready to go meet my grandbabies and go shopping when I'm recording this video and, you know, do fun stuff the rest of the day. I'm done my work for the day, which is awesome. So if you're ever looking for like a little side hustle, or you just want to learn if that's even something that would work for you, I have a gift for you. I always say, give you a lip gloss to listen, or a lipstick, whatever your preference is, just to listen to the information about the Mary Kay opportunity. I joined this company, honestly, just get my products at a discount. I just wanted a wholesale. I wanted to pay wholesale instead of retail. It's like shopping at Sam's Club instead of the local, you know, Walmart, let's say. All right, so let me wrap it up. And if you do want more information, just tell me. I can send you a video to watch, or we can FaceTime. I always like to FaceTime because then, or Zoom, because then I can actually answer your questions. Okay, so this is our travel roll-up bag. I want to show it to you because I'm going to show you a special. Okay, and again, let me reiterate, you are not obligated to purchase a darn thing. Meeting new women is always a joy to me, and giving them samples and blessing them, even if all they got was a one-time pampering sesh in their bathroom, I have fulfilled my job. But absolutely, I would love to have you as a client. So let me try to make it worth your while, okay? All right, so this is our travel roll-up bag. This is where I start looking like the carnival salesman. Whoa, okay. All right, so this bag actually has a hanger on the top. So once you unroll it, you saw what it looked like rolled up. It's got the pockets on the side, you can see it, and it Velcros shut. So once you unroll it, by the way, it's covered with little tiny hearts. Isn't that pretty? This hanger actually swivels. So you can hang it up this way, or you can hang it up this way. It's like on a towel bar. So what I really like about it is the pockets are, there's 4 pockets. The zipper is on top. So when it's hanging up, nothing falls out. So you can actually even put lingerie, your hubby's ties in here, toiletries, other things. But if you're filling it up with Mary Kay stuff, nothing's gonna fall out. And the zippers are on top. The other thing I love is that the pockets are clear. Because of that, if I'm going on an overnight trip, which I'm going to New York this weekend, I can Velcro this part out, and I can actually take just this one bag on an airplane, and it is TSA approved because it's clear, as long as what's inside is the 3-ounce rule. So with that, I do have a special that I always do. So the party special, if I didn't include this in the packet, I apologize. The party special is party special. We're actually one-on-one, but I do this at my parties. The first pocket contains your 3D cleanser, day cream, and a foundation of your choice, okay? And we'll do a foundation match. I actually have a quiz on my website that's pretty spot on. The second pocket has a 3D night cream and an eye cream. The third pocket has the microdermabrasion set, and if you can't use it or don't want to use it or want something different, we can replace it with something else of equal value. And then the fourth pocket, you get to choose $20 of your choice. And that whole thing, the whole roll-up bag filled with all of those products is $259. But I do a special for $199. So that's $60 off of the price. It's even better than that 20% special that I gave you. All right, so with that, thank you for your time. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Make sure once you watch this video and go through everything, let me know, because then I'll shoot you, we can talk, but I can also, if we have to keep doing it like this, I'll shoot you a quick Google link, and it will bring you to kind of a post-appointment survey. Let me know what you loved. If there's anything you wanted to get, no obligation, or just give me your feedback on what felt good, and you know, if you want samples of anything else. All right, thank you. I tried to keep this under 20. It looks like I did. Thank you. Have a great day.